Hey friends, let's talk about how to put together a close to my heart album, especially the post-bound ones. Obviously we sell post-bound and D-ring. This one here is post-bound. D-ring, they come already pre-assembled. You just open the rings and pop in your pages. Very easy. Post-bound is also very simple but has a few extra steps. So this here is our black post-bound album and it's just really beautiful. And when you open it up, you've got a few different things. You got some cardboard, and there's your spine. So one thing you're going to want to do is just twist off and out these screws. So they have an easy twist. You just pull that little thing up and then you don't have to worry about getting a screwdriver. You do want to make sure you don't lose the pieces. And then this plastic piece here, that's a little plastic washer. You do want to keep that. Don't lose that. It is part of the system and it protects your album. So make sure you hold on to that as well. So you're just going to simply remove each piece, screw and washer. Make sure you keep them all and not lose anything. And then after that, the cardboard can simply be set aside and recycled. So there's my pieces. There's another piece of cardboard here that's garbage. And here is my album. So the first thing I'm going to do is flip these up. These are magnetic, the closures on these flaps. So everything will sit nice and neatly when it's all assembled. And you're going to want to open both of those. And you're simply going to thread through your post. Now, if you notice, I'm doing mine what's considered backwards. I don't think it's backwards at all. The reason I'm doing this is because I know when I add pages to my post-bound album, I'm probably adding them to the back. So I'm hoping by putting my posts in backwards that I don't have to remove all the pages every time and I'm simply just adding pages until my album is full. There we go. Okay, and then you're going to want to put on your, fold that down. You want to put on your plastic washer if you can pick it up. My fingers just don't want to cooperate. And then you're going to screw, oh, that one already had a plastic washer. Screw the screws on. So you're going to do this for each spot. Now, one thing you may want to add before you go that far is actual page protectors. So now I've got page protectors. I'm going to put those in first because it'll save me opening and closing the album too many times. And I think I have about 10 here. In all honesty, our albums were designed not to go any bigger than what you see the post as right now. And the reason for that is stability and performance, as well as just what makes sense for an album. Getting your album super, super big may seem like a great cost savings, but you're going to probably ruin your albums no matter how good of a quality they are. Having something that's more like a table as opposed to an album itself isn't going to hold things and keep things together for long-lasting memories. So I've got 10. Some of my pages tend to be pretty thick, so I might and likely will get more in this book, but to start, that's how many page protectors, which allows me to put in 20 pages. So keep that in mind. All right, so now I've got those in. I'm just gonna let the magnetic closure do its thing. And I'm gonna close my book. And you can see it's still kind of floppy. And that's because I don't have the spine in. So I'm gonna line my spine up like this. And this leather piece here, or faux leather, very nice faux leather, is the piece that I need to slide down to give the book more stability. And the reason these don't come pre-assembled is because they want to make sure that nothing happens to it in transit, that, you know, if a box gets squished or anything like that, that your album pieces are as beautiful as they should be. And they are very easy to assemble even if they take a few minutes. So you're just sliding your spine down either side of your album covers until you have it in place, and there you have it. So that is my brand new black leather album, ready to go and ready to put scrapbook pages in. That is how you assemble a close to my heart post-bound album. Hope you enjoyed the video and you found it informative.